Count. Welcome to another episode of my Road to Glory Hidden Gem series. So basically looking at players who would be ideal for a Road to Glory style career mode in Football League 1 or Football League 2 in England. So you can see here with the wages of Accrington, a Football League 2 side at the start without the international tournaments, doing a preseason tournament, and then after, if you do a preseason tournaments, where I did finish runner-up actually in this one. So of course, big difference in budgets if you do a tournament or you do not do one. But the first player I'll be looking at is Djair Parfitt-Williams. He's on 2.25 wages, a little bit higher maybe for some people. It's not super high, but could be prevent you from having another extra player or two if you're trying to do a big overhaul of a team. I cannot buy him right away, but he's still gonna be ideal for Road to Glory style crewman if you bring him on loan, and maybe buy him eventually, just bring him on loan and maybe training him for a year, and then just basically get rid of him. But it's certainly up to you how you want to approach him. He's a 5'6" right mid, who's right-footed, medium work rates, 3-star weak foot, 2-star skill moves. So he doesn't have much skill moves, but he's very pacey, has very good agility. That's why I think he's ideal for these Road to Glory style career modes. He's fast. First most, he's fast, but then also you could train him right away because of those physical stats if you'd like. That's exactly what I did. I trained him in 1 year. It was equivalent to maybe 1.5 sessions a week essentially, because occasionally I would do one session, and occasionally I would do two sessions a week, of different training. So it was most of the beat your man drill, did a little bit of finishing and passing and crossing as well. But you see, he actually grew a little bit in his physical stats after. I was a bit surprised by that. You can see him a few years later, eventually getting some boost in his pace. So he grew a bit after as well, which is good to see. But that's not always going to happen, because in some sense you could argue that I did overtrain him, but he still grew physically after. So that was great to see. But looking like a very good player again with solid ball control, dribbling, will be very good for those lower leagues, and you can maybe sell him off eventually, whatever you see fit. But now another player here, Emmanuel Osadebe, the 18-year-old center mid. He's on very low wages, but for another guy, for some reason I could not bring in, even though his player joined. The date that he joined should mean I should be able to bring him in, no matter what. But unfortunately, they were not budging for whatever reason. But either way, a very solid player. You can see those physical stats make him a guy right away that you could train him if you would like, and I did that with him as well. I basically trained him to be more of an attacking player, which you'll see in a second, as he's a 6'2" center mid, right foot, medium work rates, 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves. I didn't really focus too much on the defensive ability. I did try to work on it a little bit, but I didn't really do much to his overall because it's very low. The marking interceptions are very low. But I mostly trained the beat your man drill and did some the passing drills, the short pass and the long pass in that first season. I did train him probably the most out of the other players, but he didn't reach the potential in that first year either. Actually, Parfitt-Williams did, but Osadebe did not. But either way, it looks very good. The ball control, dribbling, and very high level now for League 1, a lower league side. So you'd eventually get to the 71 overall here at age 26. Got a lot of boost in the interceptions then when I wasn't training him, so that certainly helped him out quite a bit. But will be a very good attacking midfielder if you want to train him into one. Again, you can train him right away if you bring him into your side in the lower leagues, and then you can turn him into an absolute beast as well with those types of physical stats. Of course, can track back a bit, use that strength to win the ball back for you as well, which is always good to have that type of two-way midfielder if you do want to play him a little bit farther back on the pitch, and certainly can get that passing up a bit also. But the final player I'll be showing in this video is Jamar Loza. The one player in this video is actually able to get a decent inquiry from $400,000, so certainly affordable, as you saw earlier, just from the start, even without any preseason friendlies, which is good. But I've also heard that he is glitched in some career modes. If you're, of course, not using him, you don't have him on your side before, he's glitched in some career modes. But even without being glitched, if you bring him onto your side, you can turn him into a very good player with those physical stats. Just train up that ball control, dribbling, train up that finishing, and you can turn him into a very good, very potent striker. And I did train him a bit. I didn't train him as much as some of the other players, but he still grew significantly, so that was good to see as he got to 67. Still quite a few points away from his potential, though, 4 points away, so it had some ways to go. But he actually got some other physical growth also, which is very good to see. The strength went up a bit. The ball control, dribbling, and finishing are very good for a League 1 or League 2 level as well. And you see him getting more physical growth after, and didn't train him at all in the next couple of seasons, but he still got some more growth. So this was end of year 2, getting a lot of improvement physically with the strength, with the pace, the stamina. And I did not touch him at all, did not use any training. So it's a bit surprising, but it did happen because I was worried maybe I overtrained him a bit. But he would continue to get more improvements also physically here, as he had reached his 71 overall, age 23. So continuous improvement was something I was a bit surprised with. I thought he might have been glitched again in this career mode, but I didn't seem like it. I wasn't completely sure. He might have been, but he's still he's 4 points above his potential here at age 27. That is when he would actually cap out at, so I'm pretty sure he actually was not glitched. But either way, still very good growth, as he's a 5'10" striker, who's right footed, medium, low work rates, 3-star, weak foot, 3-star skills, the dribbler and acrobat specialties, and of course some very good agility, pace. The strength went up quite a bit. Some very good ball control, dribbling, and finishing as well. Decent shot power also. So these are a few players I certainly do recommend for lower league career modes. Of course, very affordable. I know it's a little bit different. You could just get like a wonder kid on loan and do that, but I don't find that fun, so that's probably why I like doing this series, to find these type of little gems that can work out for you. If you don't like bringing in those type of players, that can just make it a little bit too easy for you at times, in my opinion. But either way, it's certainly up to you, however you guys play your career modes. This is probably the way I enjoy it, bringing in some of these lesser known players and trying to build them up and turn them into kind of legends for your side. But either way, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Let me know I can improve this. If you do still want to see more of this series as well, try to post it weekly every Wednesday for you guys. So with that, either way, thanks guys for tuning in. I'll be signing out now, and I'll catch you guys later.